Imagine this. You're finally making good money. Maybe you got a promotion, maybe your business started growing, or maybe you suddenly received an extra 10,000. Most people think this is the moment their financial problems disappear. But the truth is, this is exactly where financial problems begin. Because becoming rich isn't about how much money you make. It's about what you refuse to buy. Every financial decision you make today quietly shapes the life you'll live tomorrow. The small choices that seem harmless right now often become the biggest reasons why people stay broke for years. Today I'll show you 5 things you should never buy if you truly want to build wealth. And trust me, the number one mistake is something millions of people make every single day without even realizing it. They think they're rewarding themselves, but they're actually slowing down their financial future one purchase at a time. If you can avoid these mistakes, you'll already be ahead of most people around you. Now let's move to number 3, upgrading your phone every single year. Companies spend billions of dollars convincing you that your current phone is suddenly outdated. A slightly better camera, a faster processor, a new color, and somehow it feels like you need to upgrade immediately. But ask yourself one simple question. Is this new phone actually improving your life? Or is it only satisfying a temporary feeling? Most people never stop to think about that. They simply follow the crowd because everyone else is upgrading too. Wealthy people don't replace things just because something newer exists. They replace things when they no longer serve their purpose. Every unnecessary upgrade steals money that could have been invested and allowed to grow for years. Imagine investing that same amount every single year instead of buying another phone. Over time, those small investments could become thousands of dollars working for you, instead of sitting in your pocket losing value. Small decisions like these may not seem important today, but over time, they create a huge difference between people who build wealth and people who stay stuck in the same financial situation. Now let's talk about number 2, buying things with credit just because you can. Credit cards aren't the enemy. The real problem is using borrowed money to buy things you don't truly need. Imagine paying for a vacation that's already over, or still, making payments on clothes you stopped wearing months ago. That's exactly how millions of people fall into a financial trap. At first, the monthly payment feels small, so you convince yourself that it's affordable. But then another purchase comes along and another after that. Before you realize it, a large part of your income is already committed to paying for yesterday's decisions. Interest quietly turns a small purchase into a much bigger expense. Instead of paying for your future, you're paying for your past. That's why debt feels so dangerous. It doesn't just take your money, it also takes away your financial freedom. Wealthy people use debt carefully because they understand one important rule. If something doesn't help you earn more money or improve your financial future, think twice before borrowing money to buy it. Every dollar spent on unnecessary interest is a dollar that could have been invested to create even more wealth in the future. Here's the final and most important mistake: lifestyle inflation. This is the silent wealth killer that almost nobody talks about. Imagine you get a raise at work. Instead of investing the extra money, you immediately move into a bigger apartment, buy a more expensive car, upgrade your wardrobe, and start spending more simply because you earn more. At first, it feels like success. Your life looks better, your friends notice the upgrades, and everything seems exciting. But a few months later, your expenses have grown just as fast as your income. You're making more money than ever before, yet you still feel broke. That's the trap. The problem isn't that you earn too little. The problem is that every increase in income is immediately followed by an increase in spending. Wealthy people don't let their lifestyle grow every time their income grows. They let their investments grow first. Every raise becomes another opportunity to buy more assets, not more liabilities. Financial freedom isn't built by spending every extra dollar you earn. It's built by keeping your expenses under control, while your income continues to rise. Over time, those small investments begin working for you, creating income even while you sleep. That's the difference between looking wealthy and actually becoming wealthy. So let's quickly recap. Never buy a brand new car just to impress people. Never waste money on expensive status symbols. Stop upgrading your phone every single year without a real reason. Avoid buying unnecessary things with borrowed money. And most importantly, never let lifestyle inflation steal your future. These 5 mistakes may seem small on their own, but together, they quietly destroy the financial future of millions of people. The truth is, becoming wealthy isn't about making one perfect decision. It's about making the right decision over and over again, even when nobody is watching. Every dollar you save today has the potential to earn even more dollars tomorrow. Every investment you make today is another step toward financial freedom. But every unnecessary purchase takes you one step further away from the life you're trying to build. The people who become wealthy aren't always the highest earners. They're the ones who stay disciplined when everyone else is spending. They understand that real wealth isn't about looking rich. It's about having choices, having freedom, and having peace of mind. The habits you build today will determine where you are 5, 10, or even 20 years from now. Your future doesn't change overnight. It changes with the small financial decisions you make every single day. Now I want to ask you one question. Which of these 5 mistakes do you think is the biggest wealth killer? Let me know in the comments below because I'd love to hear your opinion. And if this video changed the way you think about money, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Make sure to subscribe because every week we share simple financial lessons, smart money habits, and practical investing ideas that can help you build real wealth one step at a time. Remember, financial freedom isn't reserved for lucky people. It's built by ordinary people who make extraordinary decisions consistently. Thank you so much for watching. Keep investing in your future. Keep making smart financial choices, and I'll see you in the next video.